Guys, Brandon back again with the camper. I was insert a clip before this. I forgot to start recording, but Dad had 3 holes across here, and there's still some holes up here I've got to do. But I'm getting into it with the welder. Never actually done this before, so why not give it a shot? That's my first pass there. Just grinding that one there down as well. So we'll grind these down. Pardon me, knock all the slag off and then just come back and fill in, like, don't know if you can see it, yeah you can, all these little spots here. This one's not too bad, probably go over it once more. There's a few cracking here and there. Get all that done, and then that's this part done of the holes. I've got to run around and do all the other holes. I've also gotten all the caging off the windows. So the windows are down there, just there. So we've taken them off. I'm actually going to do away with them, and I'm going to do some metal fly wire over the windows. So I'll show you more into it once I get into that, but for now I'm just taking it off because, as you can see, there was lots of moss growing. So yeah, we're not worried about that too much today. Today is just grinding and welding and more grinding, and I'll primer over all the bare metal so it doesn't rust again, and we'll continue on. So that's the first clip. I'll come back to you again soon once I've, I guess, done it all. Might stick you on a time lapse soon so you can see what I'm up to. But for now, I'll see you soon. Bye. Alright guys, so from that time lapse, as you've seen, I ground everything down. I've just gone back over everything with the welder again, just to fill in all the little cracks and stuff that I showed you from the previous couple of clips. So I'll set you guys back up on a time lapse again. This video is probably going to be mostly time lapses, just because it's just menial stuff. But I'll get onto this now with a grinder, flatten it all out, and get back to it. See ya. Alrighty, so I've got all them ground down, as you've seen from that time lapse. It's looking pretty smooth, still a bit like there. I might just try to fill them in. I want to try and use as less body filler as possible, so I kind of want it all just to be welds. I will have to go over it with a skim coated body filler just to make it smooth, but see, this is the prime example of why I don't want to use body filler. This right here is why you never use body filler on something like this, because it just chips away. It looks horrible. It eventually breaks because it rattles so much because it's a diesel. It's what, a 24 foot van, so eventually bog is going to crack. So I want to try and use as less as bog as possible. So most of this is going to be welding job, and it's going to be a long time of welding, I can tell you that right now. I've been on this little section for roughly 40 minutes, just sanding, like even before I pulled the camera out. So yeah, it's going to be a bit, but it's going to look good when it's done. So I'll get that done, knocked out, and then we'll start on that side panel up there. So I'll chuck you guys back on a quick time lapse just to do this. Like I said, sorry about all the time lapses. It's going to be a lot of time lapses, but I do want to get all the work in on film that I'm doing. So pardon me. So I'll get back to work and I'll see you guys in the next clip. Alrighty, so we're done on this bit. As you can see, nice and full again with metal. There's, you know, if we can focus, that'd be good. There's a few, I don't know if you can pick them up on camera, like right there, there's one, There's a little bit, but that's just going to keep happening. That's from where the metal joined in with the hole. So I'm not going to use standard bog for this. I'm going to use, I forgot what it's called, but it's got fiberglass mixed in with the body filler. Oh, what's going on here? Why are we not focusing? Bloody iPhones. There we go. So I'm going to use the fiberglass for all the body work for like this, because this will have to be body worked, because it is a bit of a low point in the paint where the body goes down like that and then bows in a little bit from the welding. So I will have to use a little bit, but that's all right. So we'll get onto these ones now. So we're going to fair bit to get done here, but it shouldn't be too bad. It shouldn't take too long. I think the hardest part's going to be getting these welds knocked down, all the slag. So I'll find something to stand on, because this is a tall bugger, and I'll get that ground down to bare metal and go ahead and fill all these holes in. So I might set you up on the wreck actually, I think. So alright guys, I'll find something to stand on, then I'll set you guys up on a time lapse again and go from there. Alright guys, so I'm getting onto these side bits. As you can see, I'm just grinding them back to metal with the flappy disc. So I'll set you up on a time lapse. I just wanted to jump on quickly before I continued onto a time lapse. Don't be like me. Actually do proper safety procedures. Don't do it like I'm doing it. I'm not wearing safety glasses mainly because I got glasses myself. But do as I say, not as I do, to stop you being hurt. Alright, see you in the time lapse, guys. Alright guys, I'm going to turn the time lapse off for now, because I'm sure this video is getting long enough as it is. I'm just going to get cracking on welding and grinding. You've seen enough of it on time lapse now, so I'm just going to get cracking, get all this done. I might pop onto this as well. This is where the TV antenna used to be, so I'll probably get that welded up. I'll get these holes in the doors welded up, and a few other things like that. But I just found this under bog. So, and the other side's just as bad, as you can see. So I'm gonna have to trace that with cardboard, that section, and cut that whole section out and re-weld that, and this one. But this bog, I'll put this bog on here, should be shot. Like, that's 2-3 mil thick. Like, I've got some pieces here as well. It's just so thick. Like, you can't even snap it by hand. Like, that is so bad. And I don't understand why the bog was there. I mean, it's a little bit bad, but that bog would have made it a lot worse. So I'm gonna have to cut it inside this seam here, and then straight down, and then straight across, and weld a new piece in. Or I can just follow this body line all the way up to the door, and then run a little piece down. I don't know yet, but that'll have to be sorted soon, very soon. I don't think there's any other holes on the other side besides the driver's door. You know, we're good on this side. It's just them I've got to fill in. So, yeah. Alright guys, so as you can see it's dark now, but that's the result. I've just primed it now, so. But, yeah, all done. I've got to fill this one in tomorrow. So, interesting. Anyway, thanks for watching this video, guys. I'm trying to speak a lot. It's pretty late now, so, but that's finally done, thankfully. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.